Oh, I hope they're gonna figure out what was wrong this season, man. My last YouTube stream was live for 45 seconds before it crashed. Nice. Very cool. I need to go to the bathroom, guys. I'm gonna be a bee. Maybe it's the sign we got PoE or something for a little bit. We've done some nice progression, but we also want to do the boss roller, right, with Dictate. Does anyone else wants to do boss roller on hardcore? I guess I'm soon ready to, well, at least be present and open. I guess I'm gonna skip materials, Shaco, and they're gonna be tanky as fuck. The D4 crashes just every 2 hours. Yeah, I was also thinking about I should probably just restart every 2 hours or something. Anyway, guys, I'll be a bee. Give me like 2 minutes.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Got a few things for later. Well, let's do some more runs. Then we can do boss orders. That's the default to 115, by the way. Let's just do this. Reach bosses. I'm gonna do all of them basically. File, so I in. Don't have that much blood. I already have a bunch. I know how much I have, but probably have a lot of everything. When people bring something, it should be fine. Don't even have to use all of it today. Since I want to do some more tomorrow as well. I promised Patton we're gonna do some boss roller too. gonna turn back time to S20. In D3? C4 more fun than D3? I think generally yes, but I really enjoyed this 1 week I spent in D3. Did like 100 hours or something in this season now. That's not bad, I think. What the fuck? Progress. What the hell's going on? I want to play season 20 again in Diablo 3. That's interesting. Let's need more floors. Yeah, I agree. They should at least add 2 more floors, I think. Just to make 100% sure that you never have to backtrack, and also that you get more floors to, like, you know, do something when you do like a push. That'll be nice too. Okay, gonna remove Concealed. Gonna put Last Chosen. Big attack speed. And first time playing Diablo, hello Tyler. The jump is too much for a character and World 2 is too easy. Is there anything you can do to make it a little bit easier? Each Torment difficulty is roughly like a times 10. So the jump is pretty large. So maybe at that point, you know, work a little bit on your glyphs. You can get them to legendary status, for example. That's a really good power spike. Then there might be, you know, certain uniques that you need for your build. That can be some big power spikes, so look for that from the bosses. Maybe you're missing some key aspects or some key like tempers even or something, so try to check for that. And there are some really big multipliers in this game that give you like these big power spikes. Well, you can make 24, what build should you make? Well, every class has pretty good builds. The most OP one is Bloodwave Necro, which is kind of just like, you know, crazy OP. And watch what's basically everything. But that's a Necro, so you're not gonna be as fast as like a Rogue or a Sorg or a Spiritborn, for example. Barb is pretty good with some Earthquake stuff. All classes have relatively good builds. I'm gonna struggle the most on a Sork, but they're also gonna get really fast eventually. Thank God, man. Okay. Yeah, this is actually fine while Soros is up. Just when it's not up, it's a problem. I still don't have the last glyph, do I? What's the last one? Essence. Do I have essence? Oh, we do. Actually, I don't know who thought that exponential power growth is a good idea. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with exponential power growth, because it, you know, if you just have linear power growth, then you know the increases will become ridiculously small at some point, right? It's kind of like what happens when you do the paragons in Diablo 3, right? If you farm paragons, it's like linear power growth. And it just becomes like smaller, smaller, smaller. Which, I mean, you know, for an endless system makes sense. Because it makes it so that people that grind endlessly are not like ridiculously ahead. Well, they are, but, you know. It's still somewhere in like a conceivable range. But exponential power growth makes it so that, you know, like a 5% upgrade is a 5% upgrade, right? Compared to before, you can feel the impact exactly the same. So this is the advantage of exponential power growth. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. It's just that we have way too many multipliers. And on top of that, way too big multipliers. And this makes it, you know, ridiculous, right? Like, why do you have pants that give you like times 10 damage? You know? When the typical pants DPS benefit should be like 5%, you know, like an interval, you know, that should be the extent of how much damage you get from fans. Or maybe if you go for Tybalt's Will, like 20%. But then we have Casimir's Legacy. Like, why does this item exist, you know? So, that's like the real problem, I think. Too many multipliers and too big multipliers. And this is like power creeping it more and more. If this is take like every single damage multi in a game and just cut it in half, that would be a start already. So we probably like already straight up, I don't know, remove multiple zeros, you know, from our DPS. Like, the thing is, like, with linear power growth, you can't have those in some cases. Like, for example, if you want to compare offensive passives versus defensive passives, you know? Like, the typical offensive passive is 3% DPS per point. The typical defensive passive is also something like 3% damage reduction per point. So, you know, it has to be somewhere in the same range. or else the choices don't make sense, you know. Yeah, I don't really understand. How am I resetting my soul rift sometimes? Where's that coming from? Am I forgetting something? Sapphire? Do you want to help me taking in some 140 runs? Thanks for the offer, but I don't think there's any point. Like what I'm gonna do in 140. I hit 64. Just trying to get my glyphs up to legendary. 64 is one under the Torment 4 level. So I have like less armor and rest penalty. What is character? Around 4 hours. Another half hour or so, we have all the glyphs at legendary. And then I guess it's time for the boss order. Does that sound good? Bile and Dictate? And then we need +1. Anyone wants to do some bosses? We don't have to do that many. I guess you mostly want to do Zir. Zir would be nice. We need to fix boss rotations. That sharing mechanic turtles the game too much. I don't know. I think at this point I've actually come to peace a bit. I'd much rather actually have challenges in the game. Trivializing the farm a little bit is okay. If we actually have stuff to do with that. But I think they could like nerf it a little bit, at least a little bit, the group play. It is kinda crazy. ×4 is a bit wild. Like even D3 where group play is ridiculously OP. The difference between solo and group XP is, I don't know, usually ×2 maybe? Or something in that range. The time to start some non-meta builds. I don't know, there's not very many non-meta builds that have any challenge either, I think. Like, which build actually has, let's say, a challenge going all the way to like 800? Like, even all of the kind of crappy sword builds do that. Like, what build do you wanna play? If you do pit 100, and you're gonna one-shot like any Torment boss anyway, pretty much. Doesn't get more casual friendly than this, Kreisinger. What does it? Find out in Season 8. No Uber Unique challenge. Ah, that doesn't really do that much in most cases.
I hope the inn has something to warm me up.
Shaco or Cow for Dance and Knives? You should. I mean, if you need a cooldown for your Shadow Clone, I guess you want to go Shaco until you can get away without it. And then go Perdition once you have the cooldown low enough. Or the armor, you know, armor is also kind of big on Shaco. Your Meteor Song is struggling with pit 80. Yeah, but what Paragon are you? Like, how optimized is your setup and so on? Dude, I really like this teleport sever combo, man. It's really fun. You fly. Need to get more attack speed, more resources, and then we can do 2 minute clears. And more cooldown, especially for Soul Rift. It's actually a taste here of the attack speed you're gonna have later with Artillery Shrine. Oh, actually, it's not. Let's have the same attack speed. Artillery Shrine is cap 1. Already have that. Pit 100 easy. Pit 100 is not easy with Sork. Okay, I didn't say it's easy to do 100 with Sork. But they get there as well, you know? And once you do that, then everything in the game is just like a joke, besides the pit anyway. You know? Even the Torment bosses and stuff. Just one shot pretty much everything in T4. Okay, next Clifford. Legendary. Yeah. Bug feels better for Earthquake than Igni. What do you think? I have not played Earthquake, but Bug means you have to move all the time. Which sounds like something you don't really want to do on some boss fights, at least. I guess one big problem with Igni is it gives you... No, wait a minute. Igni gives you 30 every 0.3. Or is it 25? And tech costs 30? I think it's 25 every 0.3 seconds, right? attack costs 30, so they have the problem that they need 2 Igni procs. So they need 0.6 seconds to get 1 Earthquake, right? So that's the bigger problem, I guess. And buck is 50 per 5 meters, right? So every time you do 5 meters, you get a attack. So that's the unfortunate, you know, allocation of offering. Need 30 for tech, but you get 25 from Igni. And the overflow basically doesn't really do much, I guess. But maybe it's just the best choice anyway. But I haven't had the Earthquake stuff, so I don't know. You need to make Torment 4 like pit 120, Torment 3 pit 100, Torment 2 pit 75, Torment 1 pit 40. It doesn't even have to be that extreme. I mean 120, you know. 120 would make it so that no one would go there. But yeah, I think I could at least add +5. As like a short-term solution, I could just add +5 pit levels per Torment. Which would make it roughly at times 20 instead of a times 10 per Torment here. So then Torment 4 would end up at 80. Should still be like, you know, one-shotable for most meta builds. But, you know, way later basically, because you have roughly another times 10 or so compared to now. I think the bigger problem is they just need to reel in multipliers big time. But they're probably not going to do that in the expansion, so. Just need to like do proper stat squish in the expansion. This is really the way forward, and until then I guess we got what we got. I don't think they're gonna do like some heavy rework until then. Yeah, the bigger problem is that the Torment levels don't actually unlock anything new, you know? There's no reason to go into Torment 4 over Torment 3, for example. Or Torment 5 instead of Torment 4 if they make one, you know? You're supposed to get everything in Torment 1. And this means is, you know, you're always gonna go to the next Torment only if you can one-shot everything anyway. You will never go into the next Torment when you can't one-shot everything. Because it's just like a net loss in efficiency. And there's nothing else to gain besides efficiency. Which is like the bigger problem with the whole system, you know? There's no reward for going into a higher difficulty. You know, this is not like in PoE where you try to rush to tier 60 maps as fast as possible and then do tier 17 maps and tier 18 maps so they get a higher item level loot and they can roll higher stats and they actually get like a sense of progression. You know, you're trying to struggle your way through those high tier maps in order to get the good loot so that eventually you stop struggling. But the thing is, you never struggle in D4 because you just always go to the difficulty where you one-shot everything. And there's no reason to ever do any struggle. That's really the problem, I think. And the lack of exclusive rewards for high difficulty is a problem, I think. Expansion with a good proper stat squish, copium. Nah, I mean, they should probably announce it during the next season or something. I mean, next season is season 8, which is the 3rd season of this expansion. If they stick to literally 1 year per expansion, well, there's only 1 more season after that. Now, I don't really expect them to stick to exactly 1 year. I guess it's gonna be more like 1.5 years per expansion. But that still puts the release at like early 26. Which means the announcement needs to happen sometime, at least sometime this year. So, summer, Gamescom or something. I don't think I can even wait until BlizzCon, if that happens. Casuals gamers don't like pain. Is that so? I feel like people always talk down to the casuals in some way.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
But why would they not also equally enjoy, you know, a grind and something to chase and some challenge and so on? And that's actually what makes this genre. What about the casuals that play PoE too? They must love pain. Or they love double herald meta. And Spark. I get a lot of people like just being OP. But, you know, there still needs to be like some kind of chase and some kind of grind and, you know, some kind of struggle, I think. Or else you just, you know, don't really have much of a game. Problem. Is Curl the only viable Spirit Bomb build for pushing? No, actually. There's also the Seeker build. Which might actually go higher. Although I'm not 100% sure, actually, without the decay augmentation.
Shame that. Not a bad pull, that. Oh, too bad, friend.
Beat to Skeletal Mastery. Skeletal Mage Mastery. Would this thing be worth something, actually?
My hammer sings on your return. Well. Oh. push. Not a bad pull, that.
You're gonna cook up all cold fizz TV builds I spoke of last week? Probably not. But maybe, if I feel like it. Yeah, and there's like one problem, which is just that a build like this doesn't really go very far. You should be playing Poison, but Poison doesn't work currently with the Shadow Clone. So I have to wait until the fix, which I guess is Season 8. And then I would maybe go back to Twisting Blades. And until then, okay, we can play this cold stuff. But then you're just kind of like playing like a scuffed, mostly farming build. Yeah, it could be fun to play some like instant damage crit based TB again. On the other hand, we could also just play Poison, and we can use the Witch Power to instantly execute everything. Which would probably just be the better play, to be honest. Now that I think about it, because it's basically instant damage as well. If you just poison them up to 85%, then you just die. Right? Or something like that. What does that do? Damage over time is if they exceed 85%, the target is executed. So that's what I do. Wish I would have chosen not to Shadow Imbue. Yeah, they tried a bit, but that didn't really go that well, I think. I don't really see much that impresses me with Shadow Imbue, despite the new boots and stuff. Which build has the highest push right now? Blood Wave, Earthquake, Cataclysm all have done 150 in the current patch. Before the latest patch, also Spurborn and Zork, but I think they haven't done it after the recent fixes. Also the new Earthquake chest? No, I don't think I put anything in Infernal Hordes. I think I put it all on the bosses. I'm not sure which one has the chest. That makes me try boss loot, I can see that. Crazy how, despite standing in all the shit, I still get like Neo Rune procs. We still have so many teleports, that's really nice. It's actually working pretty well. What are my thoughts on last Epoch? Log in 2 months. Actually, I'm gonna play it a bit before to warm up. I got a sacrilegious soul ring. And we got a bloodbath. Yo, F was that number. What happened?
What's still got some good in it?
Bright aura. Brighter soul.
LE login, Epoch. How's it going, brother? What have you been up to, actually? I still on Druid, or have you been playing something else? I'm fucking wait, it's been too long. It's been too long, man. Fucking 9 months cycle. I hope they really get their shit together and do proper updates regularly. Ran through something and died. Did he have the Twilight Warding power? Otherwise it sounds like he just went into some explosions that he didn't see. Happens pretty easily when you have aura siphoning. Or some other auras, to be fair. They don't make it easy to see explosions. Ah, true, you're doing Satisfactory. I got too much ears. I'm gonna do them. Good luck. How much RNG is it? Like, what do you actually fish for, Border? The boss that follow quickly. Yeah, what mobs are you going for? As a kind of doesn't do it. I suppose no knights, if I had to guess. It's just like spiders and that's it, or? Mm-hmm. I'm not doing anything to grab enemies. I do have corpse tunnels, but I don't actually really press it. Do a cry rune if you want it. But imagine two tips would actually do what they say and you get teleport unstoppable. With GR150, that would be crazy. I think. Like Blizzard would really have a chance to come out with some innovative features here. Like a functioning game. If they did something like that. For once, you don't want to see Spirit Color, that's funny. 50-50 for boss is not that bad, actually. But I guess on 150 you don't really have the luxury to choose anymore, there must be like some boss that's probably like a minute faster than others or something. All classes 150. Nah, Spiritborn, Zork, and Rogue are not doing it right now, I think. Next season. Oh no. Yeah, we got all the runes, all the glyphs. So seems good. Okay, Dictate and Vile, are you here? You wanna go? And +1 for boss orders, 1 hardcore. Got those gloves, and then we're blasting.
My hammer sings on your return.
Let's try, let's see a little bit. Common 4. Rakvo is also joining. Okay. Let's do some bosses then. I can't really kill the bosses right now. So someone needs to carry. Vile? Otherwise someone else? Maybe a bunch of us tomorrow. You can one shot, okay, easy. Let's try some Torment 4 here. And we still need all powers. Without all power we do nothing. Ugh. Not sure if I like that too much. Is there any other guaranteed overpass I can sneak in here? I wonder, just to get them more often. My god. I'm gonna take the pyre, man, I can't. Let's see. 3.6k juice. People still use banish shots or blood surge? Doesn't seem so right now. I guess you could, since you have 100% crit. But I think it's just not the best. You also have many skill ranks. You have Perdition and the Glove with lots of skill ranks to blood surge. And a Starless. You have like, you know, rank 25 or something. So the banish shot skill ranks are not really that impactful. Yeah, I'm lagging more than usual. I had like some problems earlier actually, but not more than usual, I think. Speak of Ying, yeah. I guess I should be almost done with that stuff. Got a Paragon. Holy dude. Look at that. Nuts. Okay, there's Rockwell. So Biden's not here. Did I miss anyone else? We want +1 for hardcore boss rollers, guys. Anyone? Can't get through this barrier, man. No, he's not even vulnerable anymore. And then boom, 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 he's gone. So weird. Okay, we could probably just go with 3 men as well, that's pretty fine. You don't have to try hard trying to get a 4th one, but it would always be nice to have a 4th one. Also need to check how many mats I have. I need to save some for tomorrow though, because I promised Patton to do some. Okay, let me just pick a flower and I'm good to go. 1 minute. 2 flowers actually. You don't need them or anything? Okay, if you want. I guess people have enough. It's fine, Rain, just join if you want. Okay, we turn this in here.
It is done.
Leg guards or chest plates? Both builds actually use uniques in that slot. Great. Crossplay off, I think. I have it off, dictate, and yeah. Can you guys turn off crossplay? Else we can't group. Unless you're on console, then I guess we turn it on. Usually I have it off. Okay, let's equip materials. Arcan.
Would you like something appraised? Goodbye then.
Jula just... Jula is a blacksmith. It doesn't allow me to do anything. Okay, this is rank though. Ryan. Can you turn off crossplay? Oh, shit. Data is 296.
Precious stone. Good fortune.
There we go. Okay then, let me check my mats. Already got... I think I have a lot of stuff muled actually. I actually muled almost everything. There's some Zir, this. Also for Sean. Okay, Carrigar, Waltz Hall. Okay, I guess we're starting there. Where do we go? Boss loot. I know we need a lot of Zir for the pants. And the gloves. I got like 1.5 stacks of blood. Then lots of distilled fear. And I can go in the mule later. We are 109% over capital res. Not bad. Could equip Doombringer actually. So what do we need? Cores. This is from Nordzee as well. Casimir's is here. Okay, so what about the Blood Artisan? Not Blood Artisan, what are these? Blood Moon Breaches. This is Duriel, actually. Do we care about anything else? Don't think so. Oh, nice, we're getting recipes. It's 100% temerity. Don't think I care about a Blood Artisan. You got a Tyrus Might. That was fast. Let's go to 3. You like Indira's memory more than current Blood Moon? Actually, what about Indira's? Is that like a thing you can actually use on non-Bone Spear builds? So the lag. I'm actually getting transmogs here. Casimir's.
The forge is always hot.
Yeah, the loading screen is caused a lag. Casting bonus reduces blood wave cooldown by 2 seconds. Increases your blood skill damage by 80% for 8 seconds. So it is actually more damage and it has big life. And 3 to tiles of blood. Yeah, the pants are pretty big actually, even if you don't play Bone Spear. Interesting. This is only Blood Wave, right? Yeah. Kinda interesting actually. But for this you have to play Blood Wave. Which might be okay. Casting Blood Wave fortifies you for 70% life. Interesting. Yeah, health, Tides of Blood, and 80% damage. Definitely better than what the stats on the Blood Moon Breaches offer. Blood Moon Breaches only 50% damage. And has not really much else going for it. The crit chance is kinda okay, but I might not even need it. And then everything else is just doing nothing. Yeah, the main difference here is we have to go Blood Wave over Soul Rift. The question is, do we want that? This means you need to get a ring that has chance to make vulnerable. Which is not a problem.
Bless and thank you.
I guess you want Bloodwave cooldown on this, right? And chance to deal double damage high. And then tie. 2, 1, 3. Got the 3 out of my system. Kinda. I mean, I had a good time in the 3, but I don't want to do a third class. And I've done 6 different pushes now. I think that was not a bad quota for just randomly coming back to the game for a little bit. That's a there, Solarian. I'm making my own build. I might do some tweaking, but I'm mostly following the Maxwell guide from North Aura right now. Seems really nice. I just made it a bit more speedy with in Exile Reaper. I like this sever dash aspect. And I combined it with Jar Rune, so we go pretty fast. Pants with 2J. Is that good enough? The affix is also too low, unfortunately. Not a bad start though. We want the chance to deal double damage and the cooldown, I guess. Actually, do we want a chance to deal double damage? We also have the weapon, right? Should be fine. I think we actually need to try hard on that too much. This is Bloodstarch right now. Bezos China property balance, damage reduction. So you have the Soul Rift extension. We don't want anything from Grégoire. Unless I'm gonna Blight. I actually haven't played a Blight build at all, but I don't really want to right now. But it seems to be fun. It's like multi-shot a little bit, right? Okay, we don't really want anything here. It's basically just Nordseer and Duriel. Bloodmoon breaches him. What about Beast? This has Enderas. Okay, so maybe Beast as well, but I have a bunch of Beast stuff though. So I think goes up to 85-45. Such a ridiculous number. You can rely on Bloodwave to reset Bloodwave cooldown early on. Yeah, that's what you do anyway, right? So you just do like Bloodwave, cast, Bloodwave, and so on. Sounds like a relatively good idea. Gains blessing for resource. No, I can't do that. We need the Reaper aspect for moving. We need normal boots. I can put essence on essence per second, but it helps a little bit. I'm not sure how we would get all our resources. Actually, I realized right now. What was I running earlier? We had like a Neo Jar and then like the Tam bot. We could actually do Tam. Fuck, what is that? sec, I think, for the ultimate cooldown. I guess we could actually get the Soul Rift back in time. Finally getting our temper menu also. Here we go, 7 Blood Surge. Drains formulates 3 more times. Not a bad start. Put points into Iron Maiden, heal and kill. I don't really want to cast Iron Maiden though. But I can put it on Pants with the Cursed Aura. So maybe that works. And then go Starlight. It's an interesting idea. But I'm not sure if that's enough. And we have like no way of getting anything on boss. Lidler's Wall. Good item, I heard. There's no need for a lot of CR. I guess the more the merrier, but maybe you don't have to go like crazy on it. Hope you can pay to make D4 great again. I'm trying, Teddy. Give me a lot of feedback. Do I have to summon? Let's summon. And who's actually one-shotting here? I guess 2 people are, right? What is he playing? Barb. Okay, so they're both just one-shotting. How about M? Wait, what is this? Okay. Here's nothing. How did he unlock Torment 4? Okay, let's take that. Oh, this is double GA. That is really nice. Okay. I think that might be just my glove here. Since I just died not long ago. Oh, F. Anti-ping, STB. I also have a few more. I think Necro will get nerfed soon. I think they'll wait until season 8. Okay, that glove is really good. I'm just gonna be using that, I think.
I can break that down.
Any thoughts on playing WoW Classic and join OnlyFans? Been there, done that. But it didn't go very far because PoE 2 came out. And now we're like 2 months late. So what the hell am I gonna do? But yeah, I really like WoW Classic Hardcore. Maybe in a decade, when I retire from ARPGs, I'll just play WoW Classic Hardcore. Oh, I might wanna go back for a minute, turds. Lacquering layers up in 4 weeks. Yeah, okay, but I missed all of the, the fun, the star, the leveling. I mean, okay, it seems like it's still going strong and stuff, since they're like, slowly unrolling the raids and so on. But either way, I don't have time to play WoW Classic, really. Especially hardcore, if anything goes wrong, boom, minus 100 hours. Or, potentially a lot more when I die. Post 60. Like, where am I gonna get those hours? I have to play 4 different RPGs right now. There's a lot of stuff to do. We did a lot of hours in D3 now. We have lots of Epoch coming. As like, PoE 2 is just gonna be an endless time sink for me. Why are you selling non-GA items? Because they sell for almost the same gold as GA, but they only salvage for 1/10. That's me. Okay, let's go. I don't have a robot. Plenty of time, you're a big streamer. Well, that's true, both of it. But on the other hand, I'd rather put that plenty of time into preparing for a potential gauntlet win in the future in PoE 2. I think that's a way better time investment for me.
The forge is ready for whatever you need. I can forge is always hot.
I wanna get that number 1 at some point. Okay, Rakro's leaving. Alright. See that in. I'm summoning, guys. Where are you? Yeah, each inventory of like non-GA unique selling to the vendor is like, I don't know what, 3 million gold or something. And that, it adds up quite a lot. Yeah, I'm not playing the filter group, Rakvo, so... I guess I can do some of the others, so I get do real months. Okay, sounds funny, robot. Obviously there's a lot of drama involved with like WoW Classic and so on, especially on hardcore, I imagine. But I mean, that's part of the deal. Okay, that was my stuff here. Only one mythic? Yeah, one guy got a Tyrios on the first kill, I think.
A fine deal.
I need to fix this transmog, man. What do we do? No. Oh, we have the Lich King thing. How does that look, actually? Let's see. Doesn't really fit for a female, I think. The shoulders. Nah. How's the Solstice? I like that on Sork and on Spiritborn quite a bit. Also doesn't really fit well, I think. She's too tiny. Malthael. It's not too bad, actually. Necro is malnourished. It's true. I mean, it does fit the aesthetics, I think. Anonymous. So I'm about to start pushing Raymond. Alright, good luck. Oh, the altar is down here now. Okay, how much do I have? Like 2.5 stacks. A lot of Vashan. Can I make you buy skins? The answer is nope. Well, I don't have to. There's someone at Blizzard who needs to figure that out. Wait, she's dead. Wait, what? What the fuck happened? Oh wait, he was on his... This was at Nietzsche, right? But what did he die to? Yeah, he didn't have any HP or anything, because it was like with no gear. Which means I guess he didn't really lose anything. Didn't make it out. Wait. Let me see that. What the fuck? Wait, who was that? Ryan, right? Where was he standing? He was standing here. Oh, he was jumping there. Wait, how did he die though? Look, he just died. From what? Here, he's down here on the wall. And then he just dies. But I don't know from what. What? What did he die to? Oh shit. I mean, he didn't have any gear at least. I guess he didn't have anything, right? It was just like some naked character. Oh look. Yeah, he is. A rogue. The boss landing does damage in the entire arena or what? So what is this now? Well, at least this looks like somewhat of a functional character. Just press Dark Shroud. At least. I like that one socket. That's amazing. Why did he stand in boss area? I guess he was about to leave and he was just not going down here. I don't know. And the door instantly closed, it seems. Ring of Mandala, do we care? Dude, there is percent damage on this ring. What the hell is this? Okay. Level 60. I mean, if you boost someone in the pit, that's like 10 minutes. It's not that bad. It's like 5 pit runs to get someone to 60 or so. Zero shame. What do you mean? I'm using stars on Blood Wave. I do. It's a pretty good ring.
Fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
I do care about this.
You can still use these.
And then I don't think I do. What do I need from here? The question. I think there was something on Beast though. Ah, Enquiries. I might want to try that one. So what do you want on it actually? Percent life and tides of blood needs to be high, and the affix. Wait, I didn't take any damage, did I? When he jumped. So how did the other guy die? Wait, let me see that again. I don't have any regen, I believe. But I have full life. And no barrier. Oh, here, I actually did take like 100 damage or something. From the impact, yeah. So he died to that. What little life did you have? I mean, this must be physical damage, right? Maybe it's cold. Maybe it didn't have any colders. Or he had no armor, so without armor from... You don't take damage in the center? I did take damage. But it's so little. It's like 100. So even if I have 0 armor, it's like 600 damage? How did he die? I don't know. I don't go to the Bloodlands, I believe. Vigor build. Oh, maybe he didn't do damage now. I'm gonna check that again.
Have many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
That's probably a heart attack. What class back can clear high pits without snapshotting? Blood Wave. And I suppose Barbos doesn't really snapshot much, does it? Do they? Just Cataclysm that has that. Basically the long duration builds like Cataclysm, Hurricane and so on, they snapshot stuff. How many blood orbs do you get? 6 blood orbs. Damage reduced by 2 seconds each time blood orbs heal or overheal you. For 400 life. Oh my god. Wait. Blood orbs heal for 15% of my total life, right? So if I pick up 1 blood orb and I heal for like 3000, I just instantly reset it, right? Or do blood orbs only heal base life? How does that work? Blood orbs is underlined. Blood orbs heal for 15% of your maximum life and picked up. Wait, should we summon while he's here or not? I guess so. So yeah, I wonder if I do Blood Wave. I cast Blood Wave, Nova, Blood Wave, Surge, Blood Wave, Surge. We can also take this here, which means you do 30% extra damage. We don't even need this here. I wonder if that would be good enough, but I need to pick up a lot of these orbs. There's no good way to pick them up, right? What about Blood Wave, Blood Lance, Blood Surge? Blood Wave, Blood Lance, Blood Surge. That sounds horrible. Dude, I haven't gotten a single one of these pants. That's ancestral. Best class for the season? Mostly yes. Just don't play Zork. But the strongest build is on Necro. All hype hits in snapshot because of Soul Harvest. Yeah, that's not quite the same though. Yeah, you snapshot Soul Harvest, but that's basically just like make one large pull at the start before you press any buttons. And then start pressing buttons. It's not a big deal. Why do I hate the Sork so much? I never said that. I like Sork a lot, honestly. I just suggested to not play it. Because people are baby raging that Sork is too weak, apparently. And I don't want to have someone else do that. Just don't play Sork as a rule for every season. Oof. Sad but true, I guess. I mean, things are getting better though. They've finally broken up the Conjuration Mastery stuff. So that's a start. And also like the Devouring Blaze shenanigans. So they're getting there slowly. Sork is the best balance of current state of the game. I agree with that. But when people ask me what should I play, I cannot recommend them Sork. Because they're gonna be like, ugh, Sork is weak. You said I should play it. Like ideally they don't really touch Sork much. And just nerf all the other shit to the ground, that would be perfect. Also, and because Sorg doesn't just walk into Torment 4 and instantly blast everything with like, you know, 0 master or gear and so on. You actually have to like work on your character a little bit. So that makes it actually, you know, worthwhile and like you are progressing with your character. Instead of, you know, what do you do? I am done with the tree for now. Looks like I'm not even pressing skills and the boss is one shot. Yep, I'm playing a pretty OP build here. I am playing Blood Surge, featuring a pocket wave Necro. This allows me to not press any buttons and the boss dies on spawn. Watch my build in action. Gonna get a bit of guts soon, guys. Don't worry. This is a nice Enquiries. Zero button build. You can pretend it's my aura of siphoning, guys. Honestly, you can probably get to the point where the aura of siphoning just kills these bosses pretty fast on some build. If you really try. Long shadow builds always manage to climb up towards the top as it even progresses. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's something that is like mostly unknown, super try-hard, extremely high RNG, and super annoying to play. It's like the perfect combo for late game pushes, I guess. And on top of this, giga buggy, so a lot of people don't even want to engage with it.
Very good. Thank you.
That looks worn. I can fix it. Come back if you need the forge.
I'll have to fix that shadow stuff at some point, man. It's been how many seasons now? Actually since season 4, right? Since the pit was out. Like, there was always shadow bug. Sword. Yo, I forgot about this actually. Perfect leech item. Actually, it barely gives me more life. Because we have GA life here, and we don't have much flat life on the other pieces. There's nothing. A little bit. Wait, this thing has 495 life. Is that real? That seems like so little. I guess it's real. Just got a random live Doombringer here from Beast, but I have one already. I don't need another one actually. Alright, Sepki. I'm mostly using mouse, but sometimes I do WSD like now. How many summons do I have? 5. Did you just wake up, Seki, or what? He came back from work now. Okay, so I had late. There's another mythic. Been 3 seasons since you played. Nice base, they say Barb is STM. Oh, that was actually correct for once. Barb is pretty good right now. It's mostly Earthquake stuff though, that's really strong. Yeah, if it was 3 seasons since you played, that was before the expansion, I guess. There's a lot of stuff done in the expansion.
Precious stone.
Game is relatively solid, especially on the casual end.
There's that.
Sure, Azran. Doesn't really matter, we have 3 people here, just join. You're not vibing with Companion Druid. Yeah, I also tried it like twice actually, and I just didn't like it much. It's a kind of boring playstyle for me. It does have a lot of raw power, like the damage is really high, I think. But then it has like this tiny AoE. I don't know. If you put them all together with something like Arida's, you can do something. Okay, crossplay off Azran. If you can. Can you? You have to relock for that. Let's put it in the settings.
I carry the best shards of the heavens.
I can Steam Deck, okay. Let's turn on crossplay. Okay, we're just gonna reparty, it's fine. Basically like a scuffed clunky caster. Yeah, I agree with that's okay. Like the passive damage is not very much. On single target you can notice the passive damage a little bit. But everywhere else is just like the, you know, you have to press the companions all the time. I didn't save the portal. Steam Deck counts as PC? Oh, really? Interesting. Anyway, we've done it now. There was no invite option. It's because even if it counts PC, you know, he still needs to turn off crossplay. So, if he has the default setting, crossplay is on. Okay, you guys can TP on me in a sec. We made a Necro yet? No, this is actually a rogue. Actually, it's a Sork. I have many teleports. I'm there already. Don't really have damage right now. That's this 4-man and I have not the right stuff equipped. Rouge. I should maybe like change the color of my transmog.
Greetings.
Malnourished sock. Dude. This guy is dropping a lot of shit for me today. What's going on? Another cooldown, Shaco. I think I got armor and life now, and resource. Actually, I don't think I have life. It's just armor. I got 3 mythics here yet, so far. There's also not many kills. But I don't need any of them right now. I'm not here for the mythics, I just wanna get Enquiries and I guess mats for Andariel. Although I'm not sure we should do Andariel with this team right now. I don't have the damage to kill one of the statues. So I have to rely on the other guy, and just relying on a Bloodwave guy to kill Andariel is probably not a good idea. So I should probably skip Andariel today. Okay, he's out. I have 5. Endure is not for Blood Spear. I don't want to do Blood Spear. I'm thinking about actually trying it in Blood Surge. What is Blood Spear? With these pants, Bone Spear becomes Blood Spear basically. But I can also use them on other builds just to boost your blood damage.
The forge is ready. Can still use these.
Wait, 2 more. Let me check my ability mods. Wait, someone's summoning. Too late, I guess. I thought I was the last. Good one. Okay.
May the light keep you.
I'm not trying to convince you, James. What do you mean? I like D4. That's why we're here. This may not count as a summon. If it doesn't have to attack, it shouldn't count. I don't think it's a summon. It's more like a spell. Where do I have all my stuff? Fuck, where did I put all the stuff? What's going on? Okay, here we go. I have a lot of eggs, but no shards. Fuck. I'm gonna throw a few of these mats in here. Okay. And then we're gonna see tomorrow. It's gonna use up most of the stuff up, I suppose. No one's running Hell Tides, so yeah, we get a little of the Vashan mats. We have enough of steel to make shards. Okay. We have 45 durials. Okay, if you want, I can give you the eggs that I got, but I don't have shards. It's 100x 8 shards. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for Blood Moon. When are we gonna get more mythics now? Do we give out any other item here? Don't think so, right? Tables, we have like a lot of really good stuff here from Duriel. So it doesn't really matter. Just need to look for the pants. I'll make a way. New to D4, you don't have a single clue what we're doing. Well, it's like one of the bosses. There's 6 different bosses you can summon with some of these materials so you can find once you're in Torment difficulty. Minotaurs, Living Steel, each of them are for like a certain boss. And usually you group up with 4 people and everyone brings their mats and then you summon them together so that everyone shares the loot. And the way this goes more often than not is that someone just one-shots him, which is what's happening here right now, so I don't actually have to do much. And then we get uniques.
How can I help?
I'm looking for specific items. Yeah, I do have banished laws and stuff. You know, my death trap rogue is already done, and I have pretty good stuff. So it's just the class-specific loot that we're looking for. The tone matter a lot for farming bosses? Yeah, it does. Like here I get like 5 to 6 uniques. And then it's like maybe -1 per torment or something. I think torment, maybe a bit more actually. I think torment 1 you usually get like 1 unique. So it does scale up. I have not really done a lot of bosses on like torment 2 or torment 3. I've done a few in torment 1 and usually it's everything in torment 4. Because I never really do any bosses until I'm in torment 4. So I don't really know exactly. But you can do them earlier and get a bunch of stuff, you know, at least the 750 version of the items, you know, if it's like a really important item. Could be a good idea to go for them early, if you have a few months, just to get like a big boost, like, you know, something like Casimir's or so. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck, dude?
I need help.
Oh, I don't have it if I zoom here. He died twice now. It's the same guy, actually. Yeah, he stood here. Like, I guess he got blasted by the ball. Like, sometimes you have a stack. You see here, I have a stack after the fight is over. Because it hits you and then the boss dies. And you keep the stack until the next summon. So maybe you had one. F.
Many fine pieces, rare and
Only one thing to do, but he hasn't beaten Pit 154 yet. Okay, but is it really a big thing to do is the question. Will it actually take more than 10 hours from the creation of this character? Find out in the next episode, I guess. Content. F Ryan, dude. I didn't do anything, man. I can't save him. Actually, maybe I could. I'm not sure if we can like park your skellies there and like let the skellies eat the balls. Does that work? Maybe you can tank it. What you see here, the trick is you stand a little bit to the right of the summon thing. And then the balls miss you. Because you shoot straight down and they fan out. The minions can block, okay. In the spirits, I'm not tank the meatball. I mean, you also not only tanks it, but you also... I mean, it doesn't matter if the spirit gets hit or you get hit, it's the same, right? Because he takes 0 HP anyway when you get hit. But I guess you don't take a stack if the spirit gets hit. Why did they stand in the boss pit? I mean, this character was actually somewhat equipped. Well, at least I had like 750 gear and whatever. And it's a rogue Dark Shroud. But he probably got blasted by like maybe multiple hits. These hits can overlap. So you can still die relatively easily, even if you're tanky. If you're like standing right here in front, in the middle, and you blast you with all 5, then you probably die. Pretty tanky characters. Okay, there's a 49% blood moon, that's something. Well guys, +1 spot I guess for some free Durios. What can I say? Lifelink, Inspector Spirit is good for that. Lifelink, I've not considered that. And you take damage. But it doesn't actually give you any defensive. What does it do? You're right. Essence on ice pre-patch. It's a shotgun. I'm not sure what you mean exactly. X of shattering. What? +6 to curse skills. Does that even matter? I guess the Decrepify actually kind of matters, right? It's like damage reduction, I just realized. It's like 1% more damage reduction per rank or something.
The forge is always hot.
Okay. Did I ever think about spending my time on a ranch being a cowboy? Well, we don't really have that in Europe, I guess. So, not really. It just sounds hilarious though, to think about. I mean, a lot of streamers moved to Texas because of the taxes. But I'm not an American streamer. And currently there is a low chance for me to move to America, but who knows. I got materials. Wait! What? What the hell is going on? I didn't realize that anything dropped even. I got a 4G8 tier. What is going on? Not a very useful 4GA mythic, but okay. It's kind of funny. Alright. That was unexpected. I think it's my first one. I was just talking about it earlier. I think I never got the 4GA or even a 3GA mythic before last season. I mean, they did a lot. I probably got something like 50 plus mythics total so far since the expansion, I'd say. Wait, we had the GA since season 4 actually, right? So even longer. Yeah, then it's like over 100 for sure. That could be a 4GA Shroud. I'm quite happy if I Shroud. I have a GA life. I mean, on the materials, you only want the max res and the DR. And on a Shroud, you only want the life and the all stats. So there's like some stats on some of these mythics that don't really matter. But it's still funny. Gonna post on a trade chat. Want to sell? Yeah, the thing is I have no use for it though. The Stereals is just gonna be a trophy item. Although it is pretty good on hardcore, to be fair. But since you want to push, you have to go Shroud. Where in Germany do I live? I live in Athens, Germany right now. We're in Schweinfurt for 4 years for the army. What, you're American? Like in one of the army bases or what?
Very good. Thank you.
Athens in Germany. Sounds sus, huh? What did I drop? I got a 4GA Terrorist Might. Oh my god, dude. How do you have so much steel? Am I really gonna kill 100 Quigars? I kind of doubt it. That's insane. Alright, we'll see. Might just give it to other people. Like, I feel like I don't really do a lot more bosses this season anyway. So we're gonna be a bunch now on the Necro, and then that is probably it. Unless there's something in the mid-season patch that I wanna really do. Maybe gonna log in on a Sork on mid-season patch? Who knows? Nice boiler. Good luck. Oops. At least you don't have to float out and reset the instance anymore. Yeah, this made the bosses even more interesting. Now we just stand here. We don't even have to walk anymore, and we don't have to teleport anywhere. We just stand here. At least it felt like, you know, when you think back at Season 2, when you had to run out and in again all the time, kind of felt like at least you were kind of like, you know, we were running in, you know, raiding the boss there. Now we do nothing, man. I'm just sitting here, man. I just wait for it to finish. I'm not sure if that's an upgrade, man. Should go to the monk place near Schweinfurt. It's the best we ever had. I don't know what that is, but I guess I can look that up. I'm just not really much in Germany these days, fine. That was it. Pork. And he got a Starless. Congrats to that. Okay. Thank you so much. We got pretty good stuff. I'm actually very happy with the drops. the boss the one shots anyway, I would rather just get it done. Yeah, I agree with that. Honestly, I think it would be way better if it's just like every drop was ancestral. It costs a lot more, they look a lot harder or something, you know? That would be much better instead of like this 90% junk. You could just literally cut out 90% of the kills instead. That would be a lot more interesting, I believe. We should get perfectly an inventory of runes, yeah? Klosterkreuzberg. I think I heard about that. So this gives the option to put in 3 times the mats like we used to for Giga Boss. And then we're gonna one-shot that guy over and over. I don't know, man. They have a lot of fixing to do. Oh, he's so close. Is it like a dialogue for like every single rank up or something? Quest complete, okay. It's actually a few more items than I thought. And you get more caches. Why do the caches drop more caches? Oh my god. How many is that? It's a lot of runes, actually. Radiance. United. Wait, is that the... Radiance is Ancestral Legendaries. It's a charm rune. But actually like soul. I'm getting a lot of stuff from this. And I definitely should not have options here. Oh my god. Why does it give you so much? What is going on? Who's gonna run all these other cities? Especially after they drop you like 5,000 runes. 2 jars. Bug is the most expensive rune, 300 to 500. Damn. Yeah, people use it for the shroud craft, I think. Got a pretty good offhand there, so I might want to save that. Int cooldown. Let's put it here. What's my favorite rogue build? I really enjoyed Death Trap this season, actually. That was cool. I played a bunch of Dance on Ice, but then I played Death Trap and I liked that more. It was also stronger. Alright guys, thanks for the runs by the way. So we're gonna do some more bosses tomorrow, I suppose. Although I do have pretty good stuff. I'm very happy with my Blood Surge Glove. I'm not sure about the pants for Blood Wave, but that should be fine. We'll see. And then maybe there's like some other uniques. But yeah, I promised some runs to a pattern, so let's do that tomorrow. That is a lot of fucking living steel, by the way. I opened the caches from the event, yeah. The Lunar event. How long does it actually last? Is that like until Tuesday, I guess? Or maybe Tuesday in a week? Thank you, Dictate. Yeah, Dictate, this was the same Ryan, he died twice in his party. Okay guys, I got up pretty early today. I think I'm gonna call it here before I start anything now. It's 1 AM, so that's good enough. So we're gonna continue this tomorrow. We got pretty far though with our Necro, so we are 6 hours in now, and we got most of what we need. So that's looking pretty good. I guess we need to get mostly neck and some gloves at some point. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. That's right, Rax today. Doing some PoE stuff. Have a good one, guys.